Hi, my beautiful people, my dolls, my Kens. Welcome to my new channel. This is gonna be my new segment, the BBL series. Yeah, I just want to get you guys prepared for your BBL so you guys can survive this and be safe. Alright? Let's go. So I'm basically your BBL best. I'm gonna give you the ins and outs, the little shortcuts, the do's and the don'ts. So I have wrapped up a couple questions that you guys have asked me via Instagram polls and via TikTok. So I am gonna tell you how to book your surgery for your BBL. This is gonna be how we book it, how we prepare for the BBL. So, questions for BBL. How was the process to getting your surgery? So this means like me booking it. So I've been doing research for about a year, and I ran through a lot of clinics in DR, Miami, Colombia, Mexico. So many clinics and consultations and quotes.
I was really set on going to DR. I put my deposit down for Dr. Martin Robles.
Before I put my deposit down, because this is the thing about the deposit. Before you put that deposit down, make sure that that's gonna be your doctor, okay?
I know that it's hard to choose one doctor, and that's where I messed up. If you're okay with putting $500 down deposit and losing your deposit, then okay, go ahead. But if you're really trying to save money and get a good doctor, do your research, and when you get to that doctor, stick with them. Maybe, because that's why I did a lot of switches, because I wasn't feeling safe. That was the thing, I wasn't feeling safe. So yes, girls, I was gonna be a DR doll. A DR doll. Everybody knows when you go to DR, you're gonna get what you ask for. Even if you they gonna give it to you. No, I'm just kidding. But yes, before Dr. Martin Robles, I was looking at Nathaly Bello. I was looking at Michael. I was Dr. Helval, Matos. Who else? I gotta give you guys a tea. Duran. Manuel, just kidding. But yeah, I have like a good list of doctors that I really want to go. But they definitely get them bodies looking really good. Like, I'm not gonna cap. Dr. Nathaly Bello, whatever she posts on her Instagram, like, I love those bodies. Maybe some of them, their trunk is a little bit too big, but she definitely knows how to get that shape right. But that's not me saying that go to Nathaly Bello, que tú y aquello. No, she does the shape good, but I don't feel like she's 100% safe. And I feel like the people that work for her are not safe either. Everything is just not professional for me when it's in the department with Nathaly Bello. And there's some girl that her name is Herotic, and she talked about her experience with Nathaly Bello, and a couple girls talked about their experience, and you know, it wasn't that good. They weren't getting treated good. They got infections. They came back in. She really wasn't trying to help them. She didn't see them after. Some girls didn't even get what they asked for. Even like seeing, let's say, her doing surgeries and other people doing it, other people performing the surgery. Even like seeing other girls getting surgery too the same day and in the room with you. Like, that's scary. That's why I didn't go to Nathaly. I'm sorry. I'm a person that I care about cleanliness, professionalism, how you're gonna take care of me before, how you're gonna take care of me after. If you actually care, you know, like, I'm that type of person. I care about bedside manners. So I wasn't hearing so much good things about her, you know. Sometimes I do scroll, I see some bodies, I'll be like, damn, like, should I go under for her? But it's just, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that. If she changes her stuff up, then maybe. So yes, so girl, I was gonna go to this other doctor. His name is Rafael. Ya tú sabes. Te deja con. But then I hear like a voice memo in the news or some shit. This is when like all these doctors was breaking out, and I was about to get my body done. Like, I had my deposit down. Dr. J. Rafael talking about some that another doctor was working with him, that it was another doctor doing the bodies, that he was the one that was looking.
The other doctor, he was like muffled, and he sounded like he didn't want people to know who he was. But they were asking him about J. Rafael, and he was saying that he's doing surgeries by himself, and he's not supposed to be doing that, that he's not certified yet, that he doesn't have none of his, all of his things. So I was just like, wow. So I got all these coordinators telling me
that these doctors, they've went through a whole education and all this. No, these doctors are probably just starting.
When I started seeing that, I was just like, yeah, I don't feel safe in DR. There was even more stories, like, but that just takes so long. But yeah, I canceled my deposit with Dr. Martin. Yeah, I was kind of upset about that. They didn't want to give me my deposit back. I broke. So they stayed with that. And then I had to cancel. I had a nurse that I booked as well. I had to cancel her. She stayed with the deposit as well. But I canceled literally like 6 months in advance. I was like, I am not getting my surgery done in DR anymore. Like, I don't feel safe. So boom. I start going into the Miami world. So girl, I am just looking in Miami. Even see here that I put that I felt like I also wanted to go to Colombia, right? Because I was just like, I felt like Colombia was more safer and advanced than other doctors. But them flights, girl, 7 to 8 hours to get there, like, it was just too long, and it was just too long. My mom, she was not gonna go with me over there. So, and to be on your butt for that long, I know you can't really sit on your butt. I didn't really feel safe as well over there. Yeah.
So once I stuck to like Miami and like being in the States, I felt more comfortable because their laws are different. I think they could only take like 3 patients in a day. They could only take out 4 liters. They work with ultrasound. I just felt safer there. When you just feel like, okay, like I'm gonna be good. That's how you want to feel when you go to surgery. If you're the person that you don't give a fuck, you fuck with DR, you like Colombia, you want to get that in the first round, bounce. Go over there and you might come out good. You definitely, there's a big percentage that you will come out looking fire, okay? But your comfortability is not going to be the same as how it is in the United States, okay?
Since I made the decision of staying, I had to know I was gonna spend a bit more. You gotta know that obviously your budget as well, like that you're gonna spend a bit more when you're in the States. So I started looking into Houston, Texas, Florida, Los Angeles, but they were a bit too expensive, like 20 to 25K to be exact. Like, that's how much they wanted to spend. I think it was like Dr.Jung, when I was looking into Dr.Jung Money in Texas. Yeah, babes, he was trying to spend until 25K. This is the thing that I want you girls to know. You can find a doctor that is in your budget, and that is good. You understand? If your budget is way too low, like $4,000, okay, then maybe you're not gonna find a good doctor here in the United States. But you can find a good doctor for $6,000, $7,000. Like the most $9,000. You understand? Like, and they're doing a lot. They're gonna give you a lot of garments, and probably there's gonna be some massages included. So yeah. I had about 13K to spend. Yes, $13,000 I had. That was my budget. So I started looking into Miami, and I found this doctor that I fell in love with. Yes, I did. I did find the doctor that I was in love with. His name was Dr. Earle. Dr. Earle, I mess with you. You doing it good in Miami.
Yeah, he sticks to the rules. He's really humble. He's sweet. He's safe. Also, his team is really amazing. They quoted me exactly 13K, exactly what I had. So he was out of my budget, which was really sad. But if you guys really are on the safe and you guys maybe on the smaller side, I feel like Dr. Earle could really do you justice. But it's like, you're gonna spend your money, but he's really safe and he's really nice. So yeah, girl, when I say that I researched all these doctors in Miami the way that I did, girl, I found a lot of unsafe and unfit doctors in Miami. My priority was safety and execution. I ended up with 2 choices in Miami. It was like, out of everything that all the doctors that I found, I was between Vixen that has Dr. Cannon, the GOAT. Everybody's the GOAT in Miami. Everybody claims that they're the GOAT, but yeah, Dr. Cannon.
or Miami Life Dr.Nassif, right? So, the thing about Vixen is that they definitely execute the look. Exactly, they execute the look. But they take a lot of patience because of the price, and Dr. Canyon is the GOAT. On the other hand,
Miami Life, the other clinic, they had great reviews.
the doctor and about the facility, but the bodies weren't quite where I wanted them to be. You understand? So Vixen was giving the body the execution, but they weren't giving the service, the the bedside manners, the professionalism, what I'm looking for, the core of what I'm looking for. They weren't giving that. So me just looking at reviews, and I'm just on these Facebook pages, and these girls, they talk about their experience going to Vixen, and yeah, it's not the best. So I was like, I'm not gonna put myself through that, like, just for me to get what I want. Like, I want it to be safe. Like, I want to get out of the surgery, and I want to know that I'm gonna be safe. You understand? And I want to have a nice doctor, somebody that I can talk to, somebody that I can vibe good with. You understand? Because they're the ones that are gonna do your surgery. Hey, papi, my little babies. Let me show you my baby.
This is Coop Zeus Fernandez. And this is my baby because he's a baby.
Oh yeah, I just started looking into Miami Life. I felt like when I went on Google, they had good reviews. The girls on the Facebook page from Dr.Nassif, they really don't talk bad about him. Like, they're always talking good about Dr.Nassif. So I was like, I feel like he gives the dumpy. All right, he gives the dump truck, and he's really generous with the lipo. So I was just like, all right. And then he talks about safety. He literally goes on lives, and he goes with his anesthesiologist, which is another important thing, because that's the team that are working together with you. You understand? Like, the anesthesiologist and Dr. Nassif, they're working together, so it's really important to know about both of them, and have the questions for both of them, because both of them are really in control in that moment. You understand? So you want to know as much information about going into surgery, and how the anesthesia process is going to be, So yeah. So I came across the GOAT, Dr. Nassif. He looked very nice, sweet, informative, and most importantly, safe. The bodies that he does, in my eyes, are very nice. He gives great projection and aggressive lipo. Just what I said. Exactly what I said. Alright. So he paired up with all of my goals, because he expresses how important going to the gym and your health is prior to the surgery. Yes, he does express that, and that's what that's what I did. I lost 30 pounds before going into my surgery. I think I was hitting about 200 pounds, and when I got to that table, babes, I was like 175. So I did that. Okay.
Yes, I got surgery, but I busted my fucking ass in the gym before, eating correct, drinking my medications, my pill, all of that. I was really busting my ass, and I'm proud of myself.
So yeah, it's better. People be like, why you gotta lose weight to go to surgery? I feel like you should lose weight because it's better for you to be closer to your goals. You don't have to lose in a type of way, because you need some fat for him to put into your butt. But if you know that you got enough fat, girl, I have enough fat. I know I had enough fat. I have fat in my back, my upper, my abs. I have fat, babes, so it wasn't a problem for me to lose weight. Like, I knew that he was gonna find that fat, because that's what he does. He finds that fat. So I ended up booking him. Easy process. I got quoted for $7,500, but he usually runs sales, so get on that, babes. Oh my god, I knew. Exactly, he runs sales, right? Which is really good, like, he's affordable, he's safe, and he's been in the game for a while. He's been doing surgeries for a while. If you go to his Instagram, you'll probably see, like, I'm sorry, we could say mediocre pictures, things like that. It's because the girls, you understand, like, when you get out of surgery, it's really hard for you to be sending pictures and all that, So, but off of, like, real reviews and me talking to people, and he still had a good, decent amount of pictures and videos that I saw that the change was drastic. I was like, all right, I'm going to him. So, after that, it was history. I was working on my health, drinking my vitamins, and that was the process of me picking my doctor. Period. That's it? Yeah. So this was a segment about picking out your doctor. Oh, hold on. I still want to get through how we're going to prepare for surgery, because after this, we are just done. Okay. So, you're going to have to cut out processed food, babe. Yeah. Processed foods, you're going to have to eat cleaner, the fast foods, all that stuff. Eat whole foods and all that, okay? You want to be at a healthy weight. You want your heart and you want to work on your cardio, heart and lungs. You want your hemoglobin to be high. Like, you really want to drink your iron pills. Hemoplex is the best for it. That's what I was drinking, and I was drinking some other thing that was called Liquid Wow. So for the iron, I put 325 milligrams, but don't quote me on that. Like, they should tell you how many milligrams you should drink, right? Excuse me. So the folic acid, right? Yo, that's crazy. I remember when I used to see videos of girls on YouTube, right? And they're like burping and stuff, and it's like, this faja makes you burp. Like, it's like, so yeah. Take your folic acid, babes. That's gonna be, I think it was 450 milligrams a day, but like I told you, I'm telling you what I drank, all right? You're not gonna drink that. You're gonna ask them if you could drink that, and it's probably that much, all right? You're gonna eat your fruits, your vegetables, no nicotine, huh? No nicotine 4 weeks before, 4 weeks after. 1 month before your surgery, do not smoke no nicotine, no drinking, and then the same thing 1 month after, okay? They're gonna turn you around. They had it literally in my paper. They said, if you come in with nicotine, you're gonna have to pay $1,000 and you're not gonna get your surgery done. So you think about that. So you have to make sure your A1C levels are fine. You have to do a EKG so they could check your heart and all that. No sickle cell. You want to check if your blood is clotting correctly. You got to let them know, like, if you ever suffer from blood clots, no type 1 diabetes, or if you are, I think that they can work with you if you have diabetes. Medications to avoid 2 weeks before surgery. Not 2 weeks, they say a month. Aspirin, Motrin, Aleve, ibuprofen, those are all blood thinners. So yeah, you want to take your Tylenol if you got period cramps. That's something that I suffer from because I take 800 milligrams of ibuprofen. So I couldn't take the ibuprofen before, and that got me so upset because I was like, yo, I was in so much pain, but I did it. I was just gobbling down them freaking Tylenols, and yeah, I was fine.
Oh, and your anxiety medication. Drink your anxiety medication. Yes. Don't let them tell you no. Drink your anxiety medication. If you have anxiety, depression, any of that, like, drink your medication. You're gonna feel better. Because it's gonna be really scary through surgery.
Next video is going to be a re-update, because I want to re-update you guys on what you guys need to buy for your BBL. I literally have everything that you guys need to buy, and I'm gonna link it in the bottom so my girls and my Kens could go and just buy that. And I'm gonna have a little nice cute list for you guys. I'm gonna put the nurse that I used. I'm gonna put the infusion guide that I used as well. Like, I'm gonna put you guys on to the surgery, so when you go in there, you're prepared, because I was prepared. All right, so I need all my girls and my dolls to be prepared. Like, I'm literally your BBL bestie, okay? Please don't mind my hair. I did this video today, right? I was just like, oh, I'm not gonna do this video because I'm not looking to par, but you're always looking to par, okay? I'm always giving in my bummy, in my whatever. You understand? I'm gonna show the real, the raw, and I'm gonna tell you guys how it is straight up. So yeah, I want you guys to come through this journey. And yes, I'm going to show you guys my results from Dr.Nassif. But you guys, like I told you, this is gonna be segments. This is a marathon, not a race. I think that's what it is. You just gotta be patient, and you guys are gonna see the body, and everything went great. Okay, so if that's what you guys want to know, great. But at the end, that's what I'm gonna show you guys, my before and my afters, and everything.
So yes, thank you guys for watching this video. I love you guys so much. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel because that is gonna help me.
Comment, share, like it, and yeah, let me know any questions that you guys have. Put it in the bottom. I will answer you. I'm not scared. I'm not gatekeeping. I want to help everybody to get their BBL in 2023. Period. We're gonna look good. So yeah, thank you guys. I love you, and I hope that you guys keep on supporting me. Love you.